Okay, we're on. We're on, girl.
Hello. Yes, I've never had. Hola, Stasia.
How come,
I've
huh,
never
Saskia?
had it.
Huh?
I'd never had vanilla yogurt.
I mean, by choice, or you just never knew it was around,
I
or
think I knew it was around, but Betty had placed the small grocery order that I went and picked up this morning on my break, and I gave her a recipe for some cherry smoothie,
mm-hmm.
and it called for
The vanilla.
Activia vanilla yogurt,
Ah,
and I just happened to eat one of the little ones, and oh my gosh, it was like dessert. Hey, Sherry.
it was like
Oh
dessert.
my
I wonder
God, it
why.
tasted so good.
Yeah, it's pretty yummy. I mean, you wouldn't think, but it is.
I mean, I usually get like blueberry or
Yeah,
mixed berry or
yeah.
something like that. Hey, Lori,
Hey guys,
Kathy
girls.
D.
I always say guys. I'm sorry. Some ladies are offended by that, but I don't mean it in an
Bonsoir, Janine.
offensive way. I don't mean to be offensive.
We're rootin' tootin' too.
Yeah, it's
Howdy,
just a
Janice.
habit. It's just a habit.
Hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda. You sounded like Betty.
No, I got her all to myself tonight. Betty ain't here.
Oh.
Hello. So here, Carol left the stream early last night because
Yeah.
she be at the hospital today for her doctor's appointment. Hey, Scotty.
Well, that works out for us because then we can talk about her.
I know, but she got all the way there where their daughter, her daughter took her, and the lady called her in and asked her all these questions about falling asleep after she eats and falling asleep when she watching TV or reading a book or whatever. And the next nurse called her in, and they had scheduled her. She was supposed to see a respiratory person, and they had scheduled her with the sleep apnea specialist or something. I don't know.
Just spend the night.
So she had to schedule another appointment to go back another day.
Oh
I
no.
only half-ass have the story, but what a pain.
Well, she was probably half asleep when they told her she was coming in for a sleep study, and she didn't remember. Hey, my husband probably wouldn't remember if I didn't remind him. But those little machines they have now, they're so quiet and they're so tiny. I remember before my husband ever had them, I remember a friend was on one of those, what do they call it? I forgot what they're called. Anyway, machines so they can sleep.
Hello, Lana.
And they were gigantic.
I know, and also you used to have to go spend the night over there. Now I think you can do it from home.
Yeah, they can do it remotely now. They hook you up to the satellite now.
A CPAP.
Oh yeah, see that.
Thank
Oh,
you, Janice.
right. Got that.
I
Oh,
read your post, Carol. Good Lord, she's got me feeling like a stalker. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put myself on 2-week punishment of Facebook.
she wanted to know how you knew everything.
She said, "Told you, you know more about me than I do."
See, that's what you put. What happens when you put it out there on social media? You get half the truth, then we can just make up the rest of the story.
I love to fill in the blanks.
Yeah, exactly. That's the fun part.
Well, my version is, and that's the rest of the story, according
Yeah,
to both.
yeah.
Scotty said her sister looks like an alien is attached to her face at night with her CPAP.
So
Hey,
man,
y'all, APJ.
hi. They
I
sure
hope
are quiet now, though.
I hope you're just south of this line of storms coming in, because I'm hoping I am too. I think I'm good.
These things that I'm cutting up for the little small journals that I'm making. Well, that I started that I haven't finished yet. So this will be some of the ephemera that'll go in there. I think I showed you guys the ones I started. They're still in the same stage when I showed them to you last. I've just been having too many things going on.
So now I'm excited because I can attempt to make that book in the new Stampington.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah,
Very cool. Whoops.
I loved it.
Whoopsie doopsie. Oh, there's Mr. Sammy. He's barking.
You can watch Stormwatch for me and APG and Leslie and Elisa and who else is in Houston or in the general vicinity?
Yeah. I think the storms right now are heading toward Georgia and Alabama, and I don't have much people that watch from those areas.
No, you have a lot of people north of the Dixon line,
Yeah.
and then a lot of Southerners
Yeah.
down here.
Yep.
And then you got your spotty Floridians.
The spotty Floridians. And all they do is complain about how hot it is, or if it's 70 degrees, how cold it is.
And then you got your Canadians.
And then we got the Canadians. That's right.
You do have you got a couple of Westerners. You got Lori and you got Pinky and you got CJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to see if we can have all 50 states represented one night.
Oh, that would be cool. I don't think anybody from the Dakotas tune in. Do they know what crafting is?
Do they have internet?
They probably have better internet than I do.
Oh, Carol is a storm chaser via YouTube.
Yeah, well, there was some heavy duty storms yesterday, boy. Left a lot of destruction.
Yeah, it did.
Fortunately, as far as last report I heard, people really sought cover and they did not. I didn't hear about any injuries, but that
Hey,
was
Leslie, we were
okay.
just talking about you. I mean, we weren't talking about you, but we said your name. I don't guess
Yeah.
they found that lady over there yet, huh? That's a pretty crazy thing.
What are we talking about now?
Uh,
Have we moved
six
on?
a 60-something-year-old lady yesterday went walking her dog, and I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, and she ain't returned yet.
Where's this?
And Katie, right there by
Uh-oh.
Leslie.
That's not good.
Oh, Carol said, "Oh, I am moving to Yorkshire. You better clear out that embroidery room because I'm moving in." No tornadoes.
Well, that's what Spain and Greece used to say, and now they're having tornadoes, so I don't know.
Oh man. I am getting me a passport and a visa, and I'm going to work in the Felling office. Oh, APG said a friend of her cousin's has been missing since mid-April. I saw you post that, Jamie.
What is going on?
Leslie said no. She just got home from driving a grid. Per her two daughters, no confirmed sighting since she left on her walk.
Oh,
Leslie, you're such a good person.
you'd think that if, like for instance, well, it depends on the type of dog. Some dogs will go get help. Other dogs won't leave the side of the person. You know,
Lassie will leave.
Lassie will leave. Yeah,
He
I'm
will
out of
run
here.
right to the kitchen door and go, "Boo, boo, Timmy's in the well."
Oh no.
APG said a young black woman. We've had a lot of them being shot in the car lately. I know, girl.
Yep.
That's why I walk everywhere.
And now they'll just run you over.
Oh, Lori don't have no tornadoes.
Huh. Well, that's true. She's up there, right?
Carol said, gets the Hoover out before Popo turns up on the doorstep. I saw that, Kathy D. I heard him saying in the 90s next week.
Oh, Monday we're supposed to be in the 90s. Oh gosh, it's barely like in the 60s right now. I don't know how I'm going to handle that. I've gotten used to it being cool.
Leslie said, my personal opinion, and I have a big imagination, something isn't right. Either she got into the swampy area of the park, wild hogs, coyotes, or something sinister.
Oh no.
Or maybe she just...
Ran away with the UPS guy.
No,
Oh.
They said she could be a little delusional. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I thought I read. Donna said they had one tornado in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada in 1997, and that's it. Linda said they might make it to 80 next week. Typical here, winter to spring for 2 weeks and full-blown summer.
Ah, I know. That's the story here. We don't get spring. And my internet's been going in and out, you guys, all day. Well, like 3 times today. So if all of a sudden, poof, I'm gone, you'll know why. Susan will sing to you for the next 2 hours.
APG said she heard dementia, but if that's true, why was she alone to begin with? Leslie's done with summer already. You're in trouble, honey.
You're in trouble, honey. You're in trouble, honey.
I didn't think it was up there that long. I heard that too, Kathy. The heat might stress ERCOT electric system power outage. Ugh.
Oh, no.
What does that mean, Jamie? She heard Windows updated the bio pooped today. Oh, okay. That takes a lot of the internet. Okay.
Well, that's kind of fun.
Does it say E.F. Hutton?
No, Betty Hutton.
Oh.
Oh, God.
That's the only Hutton I know.
That's a good one.
Hey, Amy. APG says that bio poop always messes up YouTube, printers, phones, and the whole 9 yards.
Well, it messed up. Well, I don't know. It did, but after the power went on and then went off, it messed up our Wi-Fi. I'm you know, wired in, so it didn't. When it came back, it came back. But when the power finally came, I should say, the internet finally came on, the Wi-Fi wasn't working. It took like an hour for it to like start back up. My husband turned it off, turned it back on, blah blah blah. Didn't do anything.
Oh, it's raining.
In Texas? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Bring out the margaritas. You know it is Cinco de Mayo today.
Today is National Whiskey Day, I come to find out.
Oh.
I made it up, but Because yesterday everybody was going, "May the force be with you. May the force be with you."
What?
I was like, "May the fifth be with you." Must be National Whiskey Day. Hey, Adria.
Hey,
That's
Adrian.
my toe, Kathy. Not my toe. Ooh, Leslie's eating nachos.
Ooh, she's celebrating.
Yum.
She's celebrating.
Man, every now and then I'll just go down to the Mexican restaurant and get,
Tamale.
I'll get a a large order of red sauce, a large order of green sauce, and a large order of queso and chips, and just come home and just be in my corner all fat eating.
When are you gonna do that?
I do it a lot.
Oh, I sound like it was a plan like you were gonna do right now or something.
No, I do it every now and then. I'll just get the hankering for chips and salsa.
Well, that sounds yummy. I can eat chips and salsas anytime, any day,
Thank you.
all day long.
All day long.
I don't have to eat anything else.
Hey, Elvis.
Bring out the chips.
Kathy said it came a big old downpour while she was in the grocery store today. I hope it was done by the time you were done.
Well, I looked at the radar and I went right in between the two storms. One went past. There was a little clearing of about an hour and a half, and then another one was coming. I go, Richard, I'm out of here. Don't talk to me. He goes, what, what, what? I said, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I thought it was going to rain earlier. And of course, today is yard day.
Yeah.
They always come, they started coming on Thursdays, and they leave their big old black bag of grass out for the garbage. Excuse me, he came 7 hours ago. So then it has to sit there all weekend long. Carol. She came home and chowed down on chocolate muffins.
Oh, I wish I had something to make you feel better.
And a chocolate muffin will do it?
It would for me.
Oh, see, not for me.
Yeah, I would do it every time.
I'd rather have a big old salad than a dessert.
Well, yeah.
I love salad. To me, that's like a treat.
Especially if it has feta cheese in it.
No, they don't, Lord. Oh, I know.
I could have just lettuce and feta cheese. That's a salad for me. I'd be happy.
Man, I keep feta cheese always.
It's like when I discovered feta cheese, I just thought, oh,
Oh, and that was so good in that corn salad I made. Oh my gosh. That was so light and cool and refreshing, and oh my gosh, it was just delicious. That definitely staying in the front of my recipe box. Panera's pumpkin muffins would be my favorite.
mm.
Betty likes their cranberry orange scones. Carol's hoovering the flat and rushing off to the shops to buy salad stuff. Oh, she doesn't have a flat. Sorry. Yeah, and I want some mushroom soup too, girl.
Yuck.
I had dueling dogs in there. Can you hear them?
Only the ones that are barking.
Yeah, that's what I said. They're just like dueling.
Poor Buster was so scared. The storm was, I mean, as far as the loudness, it's like one of the loudest storms I've ever been in. The thunder and the lightning, because it came right over us and was there for quite, it was pretty big patch of thunderstorms and loud, loud, loud. And poor Busta was so nervous. I didn't get to bed till that storm didn't go through till like about 4 o'clock. And Busta was not having it at all. So even though I tried to go to bed like about 3, he was like breathing down my face right next to the bed with his little paws on my chest. Help me, help me. So I said, this is not going to work. So I just got back up. I was over in the living room petting him until it passed. Oh, that was crazy. Crazy loud. Over in the area where whoops. I think I just messed this up.
Oh my.
Over,
Go
over
ahead.
in the area where Shannon lives. I mean, not in her street or anything, but in the town. They had to rescue people on boats because they were flooding.
Oh,
It rained so much and so long. And they were out there in little kayaks and other kinds of boats until the big boats came.
yeah, had that happen here before,
Yeah.
and we were getting people out in the jet ski.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody that had anything, they were out there because it was rising pretty fast.
Okay, so this storm looks like. Oh, we're sorry. We forgot about y'all over here. We'll get y'all tonight. It's going Texas, Louisiana, Alabama,
Oh
Mississippi.
no. There must be a new one.
How much is a loaf of bread?
Where here?
Yeah,
I honestly don't know. Richard can't eat bread, so I just never buy it.
I think it's like $2.
Not well, it depends what kind of bread you're talking about. Like whole grain with all the gizmos, and those are like $4 or $5.
Donna says 3.49. Carol said L 110 a pound and 10. I don't know. 1 pound and 10 shillings. I don't know what that means. Linda said 3.25 on sale. Good Lord.
Yeah. Did you see the price of eggs, you guys?
Eggs.
Eggs. I almost had a heart attack.
Uh-uh. I don't see grocery prices anymore.
Yeah, I'm still one of those that still grocery shop.
Well, Betty does, but I, I swear today the little order she had me that she had turned in for me to pick up this morning
Hmm.
is like I was some spinster. I get home, I didn't even know what it was. I got home and it was a box of cat food, canned cat food, and a gallon of milk, an orange, some yogurt, one New York strip steak, one bag of chips, a box of frosted flakes, and something else. But it is like,
Well, at least you got the frosted flakes. That's all that matters.
oh, Adria said she knows of a chicken coop you can have. Kathy D saw eggs today. Wow.
Yeah. What I used to pay, I get the ones that they have, what, the dozen and a half one? How many? What is that?
18.
And I mean, depending on the time of year, they're anywhere from $1 to $2, right? They were $5. I go, oh.
Kathy said 60 egg box was $16. I didn't even know they sold 60 eggs.
Yeah. Don't you run a restaurant in your house? Oh no, I tore that off wrong.
No, we go through 18 a week, but not 60. Elvis says she has no clue. Her hubby shops. He says, I spend too much money.
Uh-oh.
Linda's going to start buying her eggs from the Amish now. It was $5 for a dozen.
That's not good.
No, it must be because they were $5 a
Oh,
dozen.
yeah.
$3.83 a dozen in Edmonton. $2.50. Can you say $2.50? I don't know. 2.5 pounds. Kathy D said 12 eggs was $6.
Now I better shut up. Mine were only 5 for 18.
Lori says they have an Air Force base where her mom goes shopping because her father was in the National Guard. She went this week. The shelves were full and the prices have not gone up.
Yay. Well, we are not so lucky here.
Okay. A pound is $1.24. So half of $1.24 would be 62 cents. So $1.24 plus 62 cents would be $1.86. Is that right?
I don't know.
Amy said we get the $60 because Mike bakes and I eat eggs almost every day for the protein. I'm anemic. I'll have to rethink that though. Getting too expensive.
Probably still cheaper than other forms of protein, though, you know?
Oh, she said that lasts 3 weeks or a month.
Oh, well, yeah.
Sherry bought the cheaper ones. What was it, like poor chickens from the other side of the track or what?
They were
$2 and change.
anemic eggs. They were real small. You end up having to use 4 instead of 2, so no. You do not come ahead.
Oh my gosh, and then when Betty makes her banana pudding, she only uses the yellers.
Uh-oh. What should do the rest?
She either makes me an egg white omelet or an fried egg white and ham sandwich because I don't like the yellow.
Oh, okay.
I only like the yellow if it's runny fried eggs.
Ugh, I don't like runny.
I don't want the yellow cooked, period.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, she bought Winko store brand eggs. Winko eggs. Hey,
Never
Teresa.
Wingo.
Or maybe it's Winco. I can't say anything right. Winco. Okay, that sounds a little better. Winko. We'll run up to Winko. You need to get me some eggs. They didn't have any, so I had to stop by the Piggly Wiggly.
Do you guys still have those?
No, but I know Kathy Farnsworth. She lives where she lives. She works at the Piggly Wiggly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I will eat them poached eggs if the yellow is completely raw. Yes. No, do not turn my egg over, Kathy. Do you know how I make my fried egg? I put the bacon grease in the skillet and I get it hot. Not like scalding hot, but hot. And then I break my egg in it and I pick it up off the fire and then I just douse it with the oil with a spatula and never put it back on the fire again.
Oh, man. I hate to see your arteries.
Karen Sue. Hey, Karen Sue. She says West Virginia has Piggly Wiggly.
Aw. Does it have the cute little sign and everything like the old one did? Like the original. I
And
love that
it's,
little pig. He was so cute.
I know, I think it's right next door to Kip's Big Boy restaurant. You remember that restaurant?
Uh-uh.
It had that gigantic little boy in the
What
red
was it?
plaid pants, and he had a black
Well, the figure sounds familiar. What was the name again?
pompadour hairdo.
Yeah,
Um, Big Boy or something like that.
yeah. And the more you say it, I'm visualizing the hair, and that was like the original moose guy, right?
Yeah. Yes.
They hadn't even invented moose when they did him.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. Yes, the answer is
Lana says they have Piggly Wiggly in South Carolina.
huh.
Shiner's Big Boy. Bob's Big Boy. Big Boy.
That was the original Bob's Big Boy. I know. I remember that now. I remember that now.
And he was huge.
And he had a little bit of a belly, didn't he?
He was a big boy.
He was a big boy, big boy.
Jenna said they have one in town, but now they just call it Bob's.
Oh.
Oh, Linda had one, but it went under during COVID.
Aw, poor big boy.
I would love to have one of those statues in my backyard or in my front yard. I don't care.
Your neighbors probably would.
He'd be tall as my house. He'd be looking in the second story bathroom window. Hello.
Pomade. Yeah, Amy. Amy knows how it's done.
Pomade. Hey, Artie Dar. Yeah, red and white checkered overall pants. That's him.
And he had these round little shoes, huh?
Yes, black.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all
You
coming
know.
back to me.
You know.
Yeah.
That was like, yeah, that was like a good place to eat. Oh, Donna says a 7-foot big boy sells for $6,400.
Are you getting a tax refund? You might have enough to buy one.
There's one of our spotty Floridians. Hey, Ann.
Hey, Ann. I think I'll cut this in half. This was meant to stay together, but I think I'm going to cut it in half.
Oh, APG says, really? I know where one is. Come drop it off in my yard, APG. Hey, Jade.
Hey, Jade. Hello to everybody. I've missed everybody.
I like that striped card. Yep. Very cool.
Very cool. Indeed. So if Kathy or Pinky shows up, I've got their thing in their listing up.
Okay.
I got it in there kind of late because I didn't have my internet. So they may have looked and then it wasn't there earlier today, but it is now. It is now. How many are falling asleep? This is very boring. Yeah, there you go. Wake up to the toe.
What?
I said things were boring and then you show off your toe. You woke them up. You go, ah!
No, I got kicked out for a second there.
Oh, when you came back, it was perfect timing when your toe showed up.
Janice said Kathy is having health horrors. Doctor ticked her off today per her Facebook post.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Leslie's going to work on her book. There's a bird out there just making the same tweet noise over and over and over. It's raining, dude.
He's happy. The bird have some fun.
Well, I filled the bird baths up today.
Oh, I saw. Where did I see that? I saw. I can't remember where I read it. Um, about this little dog that was abandoned, but the owners, they anyway, somebody called up that there was this abandoned dog that was tied up to a fire hydrant.
Ah.
And so they sent, you know, the local humane society or rescue people or whoever it was that takes care of that in that area. And they made a really they rescued it and they took it in, but they put a really cute little post to the owner, whoever the owner was, because they filled up a duffel bag, filled it up with his favorite toys, with food, with treats, with all kinds of stuff. Had his leash on him, tied him up in an area where he would be easily found. And they just said they couldn't take care of him anymore. And I forget what all the reasons were. They couldn't, health reasons or money or both. And so the the rescue the rescue place wrote up a nice little thing on their Facebook page, how thoughtful the person was to leave him with all of his stuff, and how loving, it must have been hard for them to give up because they left him in such a loving way. But because he's I forget what term they use. Anyway, a dog that's just found as opposed to given up, they have to hold him for X amount of days for someone to claim him, but there's already people on a whole big list that want him because he looked so pathetic. He was just sitting there on the grass like, oh. And one of the neighbors, I guess whatever state it was in, it was cold. So the neighbor went out there with a blanket and covered him up and sat with him for an hour before the people could come and pick him up. So no matter what, that little dog was being taken care of by everybody. So, but he was so cute, just sitting like, oh, what the heck am I doing here? But the other person was out there at the very beginning, thinking that being that it had a backpack, and it just looked like maybe somebody was walking and they were going to go into a store or something, and they left the dog there, right? But nobody ever came. And then when the rescue people came, they read the note that was inside of the little duffel bag.
Oh my God, I couldn't. I would not eat.
Well, I mean, what good would you be to the dog if you starved to death? They did their best if they could. At least they did something kind for him. And he was a 6-year-old dog. It wasn't like it's a puppy. So they've had him for a while, and they still had to give him up. So he's going to get a really good home because he's already a celebrity.
It sucked, Jade. They made her an appointment with the wrong kind of doctor. She had to reschedule.
She was awake and they wanted her to be asleep. After she gets we're going to bed early.
Like it was really early.
Well, for her.
Okay, that's enough rain.
you go walking, if you don't walk like where there's a lot of gravel or something in my yard, you squish down. It's just like don't wear anything that isn't waterproof when you walk out there because it is soaking. Soaking. And then it's going to be hot. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so humid. Because there's not going to be enough time to all this water to drain before we get the heat this weekend.
Ugh.
That's right. Get your yard work done now if you have any to do. That is like real labor. I'm just gonna water plants when it gets hot. Cool myself off with the water.
I let the yard guys do it.
I don't have yard guys. I am the yard guy.
Although I was planning this weekend on bagging up hay.
Hey. For what?
From the chicken coop.
You've got hay left over from the chicken coop?
Yeah, because the whole flooring.
I don't know. In my mind, I would have thought that it already like decayed away. How long
No,
has it been
the
there?
flooring, and then the end down there that was like a 2-story condo with all the separate rooms and the light and the laying station and all of that was all filled with hay.
Did you ever figure out how many square feet? Was that thing bigger than your house?
No, but it was. I'll have to measure how long that was because it was at least 10 feet long. At least. I'd say longer than that.
Yeah, it sounds longer than that. To accommodate all the things you say that was in there.
I know, Linda. That's why Betty was like, "No, don't tear it down. We can make a play." I said, You know, snakes. Hello. Chicken snakes, hay snakes.
Hay snake? What are you talking about? What hay snake?
Well, you know, whenever somebody sees a snake, they say, "Hey, snake."
I gave you that one. You're welcome.
I don't know, but all I know is every time they post on Facebook or on Nextdoor, do I need to worry?
Oh, he knocked her out again. You left
Sorry.
off on.
I
Do I
know.
need to worry? Do I need to worry about?
It's pouring down rain. Do we need to worry about this snake? And somebody will go, no, because it looks dead to me. And they're like, no, they eat mosquitoes and bugs. And yeah, right.
Well, there are nice snakes. All snakes are not bad. All snakes are not poisonous.
I know, but when I see one, like that time I was upstairs streaming and Jersey said, Popo, Betty's in the chat. She's downstairs on the back patio and there's a snake. And I was like, what?
I remember that.
I go down there and she's got a plastic trash can and a stick and
Did she take it on vacation or something? She didn't want to kill it?
no, she did not. She went and put it in the neighbor's yard.
Yeah, that's right. Vacation next door.
Yeah.
I remember Junior when he was still, able to run around and have fun. If he found a snake, because we'd have they were just garden snakes, they weren't poisonous or anything, but he would find it and he would grab. He was very, very fast. He could catch anything, and he would catch those snakes, and then he would throw them up in the air, and then it would land, and then he'd grab it again, and he'd throw it up in the air.
Oh my goodness.
And I go, What are you doing, Junior? He's just be wagging his tail, throwing the snake up in the air. I go, you are one crazy dog. That's all I
Oh
can
my
say.
gosh.
He had so much fun with that. Oh.
Kathy says she kills the bad ones and relocates the good ones. See, I don't have time to determine. That's right. Linda said, no snake is nice. Sorry, can't deal with them. I'd shovel them all. APG said, shoot, I walked out my back door one time and a snake fell on my shoulder. Took me months to go out that door again.
When I was in California, I had a rattlesnake in my house. That was not fun. Those are poisonous.
Oh,
Very
Jade had an armadillo in her yard today, so now she has Dilly the Dillo.
Aw.
She'll take that over the snake. You kept it?
They're cute.
Or did you make some stew?
Oh, God. Only if they're roadkill.
Only if they're roadkill.
Yeah.
I guess you could fry. I don't know if you can. If you fry it, you make soup out of it. I don't know how you do armadillo.
You just have to boil it. It's hard.
Oh.
Because after you've run over it, then you've got the body parts. You can eat that. But if you find them live, why bother? Because you can't get any part of them.
Oh. I know, like alligator. They had
Yeah,
an 8-foot alligator down the road on somebody's porch. I know that you fry. That's what I was going to ask you. What is the best way to dispose of used grease?
You call up one of those companies.
From cooking?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the best way.
Okay.
Hey, put it in a can, put it in your trash.
Oh, because I dump it over in the neighbor's bushes, but I don't think that's a good thing.
They may like it. Maybe the plant likes it. How's the plant doing?
It's yellow.
Oh.
Oh, Kathy says she has to look the snakes in their eyes to tell them apart.
Oh,
Whatever.
no. There was this guy who was in the news. Okay, I'm going to get the story all messed up, I'm sure. But he would go to, like, I guess there's like snake conventions, people buy and swap. I don't know, but he was there, and that's what he was known for. That's what he did. And he was doing one of his exhibits or his shows there, and the rattlesnake bit him and killed him. It was like, and his friends go, at least he died doing what he liked to do. I went, oh my God. I don't think he planned on dying from a rattlesnake bite.
Okay.
He died happy. Okay. A rattlesnake around his neck. Oh. I don't know. Everything's too crazy. Everything is crazy, people. Oh, I didn't do the back of those.
Oh, Kathy said her city gives you a citation if you dump grease.
Oh.
They don't know what I'm doing over there.
Okay, you gotta call up, Grease Busters. Find him in the phone book.
Call that tip hotline.
Yeah.
Hey, Vicky.
Hot grease line.
Hot
tub.
Hot grease. Oh, man. Oh, it'll draw critters to the neighbors. Where are Rosemary's images coming from?
Oh, everywhere.
She goes to all the
I go everywhere. And the problem is I try to do better now. But in the past, before I did kits and all that stuff, I would just, freebie click, freebie click, freebie click. But I didn't know where I was getting them from, after I would go back and look at them. So now I'm trying to do better and have files like, okay, this all came from this museum. This one came from this free website.
Oh
This came,
Lord.
you know, for, when people ask, I can say, oh, well, so and so has certain kinds and so has other kinds. Now, some of these I paid for and they're not in the kits because I can't put them in the kits. So some stuff that you see, I can't share with you. And what I can share, I do. So these are going in the kits I'm selling. That's why I can use these other ones. I mean, in the journals I'm selling. Did I say kits? I didn't mean to. I think I did. I don't know.
You're
So yeah. So these are the ones I'm making, and these some of the ones that you saw that I actually bought from a kit, which I can't remember which is which now.
Hey, Tamar's here. Didn't you need her last night?
Hey, Tamar. Oh yeah, that was last night. Oh yeah, Tamar. Hey, I forget if I answered you. I gotta go back and look. Um, Tamar had. Did I already do that? Oh yeah, I already did the fronts. Tamar had mentioned about possibly doing something that had to do with mushrooms. And what I wanted to mention was that I already had planned to do a naturalist kit next month with the emphasis. Well, it was going to be like more like the
Like
undergrowth of the forest.
nudes.
Nudes. Nudes. What does it have to do with anything we're talking about?
A naturalist?
Oh, never mind. I'm tired. I haven't had much sleep, you guys. You think I'd go without a lot of sleep? Today's even worse. So anyway, with an emphasis with, the mossy stuff and the mushrooms and things like that. So I just wanted to let Tamar know we were kind of on the same wavelength there.
You don't buy bacon grease, Kathy. You make bacon grease. He said, "Ooh, really? Yay, loving it already. Thank you."
You're quite welcome.
See, I could open my own company, making bacon grease.
Yeah, and you could really sell it for big bucks. There's a lot of ladies that don't want to go frying and messing up all their kitchen, making bacon. They just want to cook with the grease.
Carol said, "There's a bit of difference between a naturist and a naturalist."
Nature isn't a natural.
Linda said, "A freaky fungi caboodle." You need to have nude pictures of Steve Martin.
Oh no. There's probably a few floating around.
Oh man.
And
Man,
these,
you just go from one topic to another.
well, all of our minds are kind of free range. So these here are cut out from the collages I made. So you guys have access to all these. You can make all of these from did I have 2 or 3 collages in the group? I forget which.
I think
So
too.
So if you like these, all you gotta do is go print them out and put them on some cardstock or something.
And I keep mine on the stove in my grandma's silver grease can. I don't put it in the fridge. Hola, Pinky, your caboodle kit is in the shop.
Yeah, it's in the shop, girl.
Oh, she said she wanted the freaky fungi caboodle until Popo said naked Steve Martin. Adria said, "I was into it until that idea, Popo."
Man, you're bad for business.
You're just a wild and crazy guy. Oh, she said she paid already.
Oh, okay, I haven't been there.
Then you don't have your phone on.
Thank you. I'll send that out tomorrow. Tomorrow. I don't think it's supposed to be raining. I think the storm should all be gone by tomorrow.
I know I was surprised. I checked my email for the mail before I went outside, and
Mm-hmm.
that my cantha was in the mailbox.
Yay!
I was like, y'all could have brought it to the door.
Man. Oh, Lori's having a contest.
Best caboodle idea and name.
Is she talking about the past, or everyone's supposed to name one right now?
Everybody's supposed
New
to
one.
the idea and a name.
There you go. Go, go, girls, go.
And the winner is
Yeah, you never know. You might be the winner. Ooh, what a mess. Okay, so these are ready to go in these. And what I decided to do, guys, remember I was trying to figure out what to do with the
yeah, that's good, Artie Dar. Like wilted lettuce. Doodle caboodle. What do I win? Jade says. Hey, Carla Frizzell.
Hey, Carla.
Carla, we're coming up with the best caboodle idea and name. Nobody wants the what was it? The fungi. Well, actually, Linda had a good idea till I ruined it with Naked Steve Martin. So,
oh yeah, that's all your fault.
Linda said, Morel Morrow's Yummy Caboodle Kit. That's a cookbook. It could be a cookbook. Kathy D said nursery rhymes.
Nursery rhymes?
No, do limericks.
No, not with you guys. Even though I'm not monetized, I'm sure I'll get kicked out of YouTube. I can tell that already. Okay, where's the thing I was going to put on these? Where did they go? Which way did they go? I'm missing one. Uh-oh.
Oh, Pinky has one. Come on, what is it? There you go. Fun guy, naked caboodle.
A fun guy.
Donna says puppy love caboodle kit. Kathy says ducky lucky.
Like, you know what? I don't know. I don't think I can leave you guys alone for a minute.
Adria said Popo's collection of dad jokes illustrated.
Oh, there was. Oh. Now there is a concept.
Pinky said in Arizona we don't have boob sweat, we have humidities. Alrighty then. There you go, Grimm's fairy tale.
Oh my goodness. I'm exhausted having done anything. All right, let me find. It must have dropped in here somewhere.
Oh Lord, that's a big old box up.
Box of what?
Scrappage.
This is true. Oh, that might look good on that one. I don't know.
All right, it's 8 o'clock. 37 of you.
Goodness.
Hey. Linda said, oh my God, I hurt myself laughing at that. APG said, have we done a time traveler's tale?
No.
Donna Peter Pants. Hey, Jan. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Jade. Hey, Donna. Hey, Janine. Hey, Elvis. Hubby is listening. He says Pinky wins. Hey, Lana. Hey, Linda. Hey, Ann. Hola, Pinky. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Elvis. Hey, Carol. Welcome, CB. Hey, Journey. Hey, Tamar. Hey, Stasia. Hey, Joy. Hey, Annie Mame and Turkey. Hey, Amy. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Carol. I feel like that girl that puts on her makeup and cooks. Because she always goes, hot Tamar, hot Stasia, hot Joy, hot Amy, hot Pink. Hey, Janice. Hey, Kiki. Hey, you lurker, says APG. Put a thumb up yours. Hey, Artie Dar.
Oh dear, I had some extras of these. Good. I can put it in the back of the other one.
What is she saying? So Hebe's came to the shore with lunch in a shoebox. Romper room.
Whoops.
I used to watch Romper Room.
Romper room.
Yes. They used to wheel the TV into the classroom so we could watch it.
Huh.
Heavy storms are starting to move into the Houston area. Really? Where have y'all been for 25, 30 minutes?
Watching the wrong person, obviously. Okay, how many more? I got 2 more I got to do, so I need 2 more covers.
Oh, you know what? Kitterick told me happy birthday, APG. Cadet Don and Kitterick. I loved Kitterick. Linda said, Rosemary's right. Don't leave us alone for a hot minute. Who knows what will happen?
I know, it's dangerous, you guys.
Lori said, weird beards caboodle. Girl, ain't nobody got beards anymore. Everybody shaves.
They don't have body hair. What are you talking about? Anywhere.
All these grown men at the plant, I swear to God, they've known for 2 weeks that they were having respiratory fit tests because in some areas of the factory, you have to wear a respirator.
Mm-hmm.
So they have them fitted for respirators like every 8 months or something like that to make sure that they don't have leakage and that they have new respirators and all that. So they tell them 2
And they
weeks,
have to fake.
you have to come to work clean shaved.
Yeah. And they didn't.
Yesterday, they had to send home 11 men. 2 didn't come back. Last night on third shift, they had to send home 8 men to shave.
They should have just provided shaving material there.
That's what they're going to start doing. Crazy.
Okay, so this will be a cover to a different one. I'll have a little different cover, and I think I'll put these, cut this in half, or
Does that say Rifle Queen?
mm-hmm.
Rifle Queen.
So I don't know if I should put her or if I should cut this picture kind of like in half and put them. Let's cut it in half and see what it looks like first.
Why don't you put it on their landscape style and have a landscape journal?
Well, because all the pictures
okay.
are going the other way.
Okay.
Okay, that's too small, so it will be that one. Let me clean it up a little bit.
That's right, Linda. It all showed up with our razors and shaving cream and Nair in our purse. And then we could have loaned it to the other ladies. Happy someday.
Might be too small. Well, maybe not. Because what I'm going to do, oh, and I found this faux suede leather embossed fabric.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's what's going to end up going, whoops. That's what I'm going to put on the, oh gosh, this is still falling apart. That's going to go here somehow on the spine. And then some other stuff. But right now, that's where my brain's going. That's where your brain is going. The Canthas have left India.
oops.
Oops.
Carla says she loves these. I should have gotten a kit. You sure should have.
Who said that?
Carla.
Oh, Carla, yeah.
Oh no.
Now what?
Lori has 4 more days before she retires on Friday the 13th.
Oh my goodness. Yippee!
Carol said, that's lovely fabric. She has felt some like that. APG said, here's a caboodle captured by couture. You know, the high fashion weirdness?
Yes, I do know.
Carla been busy.
I don't know which one I like better. I only, well, I could either one. See, I have a total of, whoops, 1, 2, 3. I have a total of 6.
I read it right. I just didn't say it right, Carol. She said, that's lovely fabric. I have some felt like that.
But you edit for her.
Yes.
Yeah, Susan is our editor. Good and bad. Never quite sure. Okay.
Man, it is just pouring down out there.
I gotta take a drink.
Yay, my grass got a haircut today and it's raining. So what you gonna do, Lori?
Yeah. Are you an artist, Lori? Are you a frustrated artist? Are you gonna get a she shed in the backyard? Huh?
Ooh, I just burned the back of my legs.
Ouch. How'd you do that?
Because I sat up. I had to jump up and go get something a while ago, so I had to unplug my cell phone from the charger. And just now I reached down to pick up my charger and I jerked it. Well, I was sitting on it and it
Ouch.
tore right down the back of my legs.
Jeez.
Carla says, I know I'm late to this journal game, but what are the covers? Thick mixed media paper?
This right here of these, this is handmade paper that I did not make. And it just feels so yummy.
And these are not even the caboodle. She scooted the caboodle to the left.
Oh yeah, the caboodle. Here's the caboodle. Wah, wah. This is it here.
Oh, Lori said, 41 years in the same spot. For now, I'm going to just relax and clean house. Shh, I didn't say clean. But I am a well known artist and will spend more time painting in famous cathedrals.
Wow. What kind of cathedral? Are you going to be on your back a lot? Is that what you're trying to say?
When you told me I'd be playing my organ, you didn't say it'd be in a cathedral. Jennifer Jane's lurking. She's not feeling great.
Oh no, Jennifer. That's no fun. Jennifer, I'm going to be putting your box together. I think it's full. I think it's full. It's saying, help me, help me.
Ship me, ship me.
Ship me, ship me. I want to go home. I want to go home.
Well, look who found their Timmy tool.
Yeah. They still sell them, you guys. I see them at the store.
I'm sorry, but I am not going to spend my hard-earned money on that.
Well, you don't have to. No one says you have to have one.
Is there a difference in any of the scraping hose, or they're all just the same?
They're all the same.
Okay. She said, well, first she's going to Rome because some of the huge cathedrals need help. Okay, Vicky, good night.
Good night. Well, at least she'll save on getting a she shed because she just go around the world to the cathedrals.
That's right. You can just do like they do here and just paint on the side of the wall at the supermarket or on the park benches or wherever you see a blank canvas, just spray paint it.
Gosh. You want her to get arrested the first week she's retired.
No, don't do that, Lori. Oh, Pinky says, oh no, what happened? She says, I live alone. My whole basement is my she shed. However, right off my garage is a perfect room for a she shed. But which one is already air conditioned? Or do you even need air conditioning in Montana?
Maybe not.
No, I think they do. Because I think they get those mountain winds or something.
Mountain winds. You get those mountain winds? Okay, so I don't have the covers for two of them yet. But I do need to decide what I'm going to use on the cover. I do like her. I think she'll be on one of them.
Jennifer said, thank you. You guys are so funny as usual, making me laugh. Ann said the Sistine Chapel probably needs a facelift.
What was the one that just burnt a couple of years ago? They're rebuilding it. They might need her advice on that one. What was that? Which one was that?
Hey, Jean.
Is that the one in Paris? No.
It was in Rome.
And what was? Oh, I don't. Never mind. I don't remember. Shut up. I don't want to show any more of my ignorance.
Notre Dame.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, they might need some help over there.
You don't worry about that cat. Sophie, no.
Okay, guys, which one? The four ladies or the one lady? Because for sure I'm going to put these two are taken. So I need one more. One lady, four ladies.
Pinky says 4. Carol says Pecos County, severe thunderstorm warning. Carla likes the 4. Jean likes the 4.
Okay, it's the four for sure already. I kind of let.
Roseanne says hi, one lady. One lady. Ann says 4. Leslie says 4. Lori says 4. Teresa says 1. Jade says I live in Pecos County.
Uh-oh.
Well, thank you, Carol, for letting her know.
Okay, done. So these will be the fronts on the other ones. Yay! Okay, so that's taken care of. Let me put it in the. Let me put it over here so I know we decided. We decided. So now that we've decided, my arm. Oh.
Janice said what? No twin gunslinging mamas?
Yeah, well, no, I don't think we have. Well, she's got a gun and she's using a mirror to shoot from behind. She's the only one. Oh, sorry. I think that's the same woman, actually. I think this is Annie. I think that was Annie.
He's pissed because he can't go outside.
Okay, he can't go outside.
He can go outside if he wants to, but he'll have to go out this doggy door and it's pouring.
Oh, so he's really upset. Anyway, I think I'm going to cut. I'm not sure which way I'm going to cut this.
Oh, yeah, for sure, Teresa. She said, have y'all ever used any of that crackle or crazing distress texture paste?
Yeah, I like it.
You can just use some tacky glue and paint it, and it will semi-crackle.
Yeah, we've done. What was that one we used a couple of times? I did it with just a regular. I showed like 4 different kinds, and I forget. I used like 2 different glues and then 2 different crackle pastes. And I think I like the glues better, how they dried. It depends if you want it to be like hairline fractures or if you want it really like chunky. There's different looks.
I like the Ralph Lauren crackle.
The what?
The Ralph Lauren crackle.
I don't get it.
Oh, no. I mean, it's like crackle for like your furniture for your house, or it's a
Oh.
yeah. It
Oh.
works really well.
What if we cut this? I'll practice on one. I was thinking this might look kind of cool if I cut it so it looks like fringe. I wonder how that would work. Not the whole thing, but like maybe up to right here. But I don't like the back. I don't want that showing. So that means I'd have to paint the back a brown color or something.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
I don't like that white stuff.
That's right. Carol did just do a video and let us watch paint dry on some glue.
She did.
Mhm.
Oh.
She tried tacky glue, PVA glue, Mod Podge, matte medium,
And which one did she like better?
the the tacky 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 glue.
Yeah, because it's kind of thick, huh?
How was dinner, Adria? She said you can use the PVA glue too. APG said yes, paint the back. You got this.
Yeah.
But the only thing is you're going to paint the back, then you're going to cut it, and then where you cut it, you're going to have white down the side of every fringe.
Ah.
Just saying. But APG
Well.
says you got this.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna have to do like the toe thing, open them up and paint.
Ew, you can just spray it with some alcohol ink. That's what I would do on the back. What is the back? Is it felt?
No, it's I don't know, some kind of polyester something.
It looks like plastic.
No, it's porous.
Spray it with brown alcohol ink. Forget all that painting.
Yeah, but then it soaks in too much. Other way, I can just kind of do it lightly over there. It'll take too much to saturate it evenly if I spray it. I already know that. I'm asking for trouble. Well, before I do all the painting, I'm gonna just cut it and see if I even like it before I do all that, and then I can always use another piece. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make sure, and I want a straight line when I cut all that. I know I won't do it.
It's Naugahyde. You from Naugas?
It's not Naga. I better use brown in case I do like it. I better use brown because then I'll be covering it up with brown.
Is that anything like a snipe?
Huh?
A wild Naga?
Ha 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 ha.
Janice said wild Nagas. OMG, you have to hand fringe it?
What did you think?
Well, you don't have like a fringe maker up in that big old craft shack?
I have lots of stuff, but I do not have that.
What about those scissors that shred your credit cards?
I don't have that.
I did not know that.
I don't. There's a lot of things I don't have. I need to put a wish list, and when you guys are cleaning out your stuff, go, I've never used this. Oh, I think that's on Rosemary's wish list. I think I should send it to her.
I need a. Well, now that we've come up with the idea, Timmy's lurking probably, and he'll come up with a fringe maker or something.
No, they have it in the vegetable department of but see it's not even like doing anything. You can't even tell that it's fringe.
Well, then cut every other one off.
Oh no.
No, then it looked like
Like somebody got hit in the
like
mouth.
a full class of Podunk, Texas.
Huh. I guess it has to be longer to be fringy.
It's a fringe flop.
Yeah. The old FF.
Uh-oh. Jennifer Jane said she twerked. You sure you want to use that word?
She was.
Twerk, 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 twerk. Jennifer said I twerked my neck so bad this week I temporarily lost my hearing. I'm not laughing at you. The naturalist caboodle with fungi might do me in, or it could cure it.
Poor Jennifer. We're not laughing at you, Jennifer. We just got the giggles.
APG says pop it in the dryer with a damp bath towel for about 5 minutes. Carla said, do you have any ribbon trims that look like fringe?
No. Put it in that basket that you're sending to me, you guys. I don't have that either.
Oh, Artie Dar has Martha Stewart's fringe scissors, and she loves them.
Oh.
So, you know what? Get it wet and blow it with your heat gun and see what happens.
Oh my gosh.
Just try that one piece since you already screwed it up.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, heat gun alert.
Yeah. Heat gun alert. Okay, let me get my heat gun. Where is it? It's behind me somewhere.
The things we try, we get you to try. Like coloring shellac.
Okay, it's going on, people.
All right, put it on high. APG said, caution if plastic meltage may happen.
Uh-oh.
If it's not an authentic Naga.
No, it's not.
Oh, there, Terry. Linda's passing you her ruler. Scrunch it as you go.
Squirt it?
Scrunch it.
Oh, you want me to burn my fingers? Okay.
Put some mousse on it.
Make it a big boy.
Put some pomade on it.
Oh, it's moving around as it dries or it's cooking. I don't know what it's doing. It's doing something.
APG said, yes, burn your fingers, please. It sounds like she's doing her hair, don't it, Linda?
Okay.
Oh, Lord, you melted it all off.
No, it's all there. It just kind of curled up. And it does feel crunchy. I don't think this is going to work. It feels crunchy. Get that toe out of here.
I'm sorry, I got kicked out.
Again? Who needs Ryan? We just know what's going on with you getting kicked out every 5 seconds. Okay, I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's worth it.
Not for all of them. APG said it looks fringish.
Yeah, but yeah.
Adria said it looks good now. Okay, if you're not going to work with our ideas.
Hey, I'm doing everything you tell me. What are you talking about? Doesn't mean I have to like it. I do try it.
Don't you have one of them fringed Indian jackets in your closet?
No, I do not. I think probably one of the problems is they're not long enough. So it doesn't give them room to like do its thing. That might be one of the issues.
That's what Jennifer said. It's because the fringe isn't long enough.
Yeah, I think she's right. Let's try the one little section we've already done and let's just double it.
Okay, Pinky still can't find her ruler. She just now misplaced, but she found the Dremel that's been missing forever.
Oh, wow.
Okay, if you misplace something and you haven't moved, why would you go moving stuff and looking deep to find a Dremel that's been missing forever? Did you seriously think your ruler might be there?
Because you might throw something on top of it. That's when you lose stuff.
Okay, Janice said cut it in the shape of chaps instead.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either. That would mean that you cover a part of the front, a part of the back, and you leave the middle bare.
I don't even know what that means.
It is quiet outside. It could not have stopped raining.
That means the tornado's coming when it gets
Stop.
quiet. It does. When it gets quiet, it means da 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 da. It's coming. It sucks the air right out of the whole atmosphere.
No, it's because I am now on the outer side of the orange band.
Okay. It could be that too.
Whatever. They get you some real suede.
Yeah, there's that too.
Linda said chaps, the thing cowboys and bikers wear.
I know what a chap is. I just don't know how it applies to this.
No, I don't hear no freight train, and no, the sky ain't yellow. Oh, she was not thinking on the binding, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the whole thing. I'm trying to do it probably at the wrong angle than I should be doing. I should be doing it from the bottom.
You awake, Carol?
But of course, I have to do things that are a little more difficult.
You put that muffin down.
Oh, my eyes are bothering me.
Ann said, if I can't hear no freight train, I'm good.
Yeah, it doesn't make any difference. It just can't go that way. If I did it, it would have to go on the bottom, which, you know, will not help the binding at all. So,
Don't hold it, Carol. Just go. Go.
oh, that's not going to work. But at least we know it's not going to work. At least we know. All right. Next.
So just cut that edge off. Put you a picture of a girl on the front and make it her skirt.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
You can put it on the little guy. The little girl. She's a little girl, not a little guy. What am I talking about?
No, she's got on them furry chaps.
Raise the gate. Woo!
Well, there goes a good piece of material.
I can still use it somewhere. There's still enough to put it on the binding. If I have to. Okay, so maybe this needs to go there.
Or have it hanging off the bottom.
Have it hanging off the bottom. Well, now I'm really going to have to paint it.
Oh, no.
Giddy up, giddy up.
Janice said you could save it for your next Native American job.
Put it over, put it as a little, loincloth for Navajo boy.
There you go. I hope he needs a bigger one than that.
You may not want him to have a bigger one than that.
This is true.
Okay.
Another Naga bites of dust. That was thanks to Ann. We give the credit to Ann. Janice said peekaboo.
All right, so I'm not going to be able to do anything with that because I still have to figure out exactly how I want to do that. I thought I knew, but it's not going to work. So I'm going to have to go on to plan B.
Linda said wrap it around some rope and make a dangle off the spine.
Oh, giddy up, giddy up. sort of like what I did there, only with that, and it doesn't work. Because all that, I'd have to paint all that stuff. So yeah, I don't want to cut that up into fringe. Too much work, like Susan says. Way too much work. It was a
Oh Lord, Elba, she's got to do it to all of them.
it was a thought, and the thought is now over.
Next.
Next is right. Too much work.
Man, it got
Well,
hot in here.
it's getting hot.
It's hot in here. Well, all the dogs are like right here on my lap, up next to me. And it's hot.
I was playing around with these. Can you see this?
Donna said fancy it up and clip it with a paper clip.
Can you see my eco prints?
Yeah.
I tried scanning them. I didn't like the way they came out in the scan. Well, they're getting there. This is like the third thing that I've been playing with it to see if I can, because this is what they're coming from. Oh, they're still in the. I'm gonna say, where is it? Oh yeah, it's still in the scanner.
Oh no, they've been up here for an hour and a half, Pinky.
Oh, January, February,
October.
March. What happened? Oh. March, April. Where'd May go? Where'd May go? Where'd May go? Oops. Yay. Anyway, I don't know where I got it. Was it I don't remember where I got these. But I thought they were kind of cool. So I stuck them in my latest eco dyeing, and they came out so cool. I was working with different kinds of dyes of different colors so that I wanted to get that really watercolory, earthy kind of look. Because these are the things I want to put in next month's kit, and I only had 2 sets of these, so obviously I can't put the originals in because I only have 2 sets. But I thought of making them smaller. I scanned them in and made them smaller, and now I got to print them on some good paper. This is just copy paper, and probably have to use my laser printer, and I think they might come out kind of cute, and that way I could put all 12 months of these, and they can be used in the journal somehow. And so I haven't figured that out yet. I haven't even done the journal. This is all in my head still. And so if you were going out in nature and collecting things or writing things or gluing things, whatever it is you're going to do, you could have it all separated by the month in the book somehow. That's what I was doing this morning. But I think it would come out kind of cute. And then if it was printed in, like some cardstock, or if it was just printed on regular paper, but then you could glue it onto your page, that might be a way to do it too. I don't know. Like I said, this has not been thought through all the way, but I've just been playing with that. And then this one came out way too dark. You can't even see the January on it. So I had to use the flip side of another one. I forget which one I used. And then just had to, write in there January. I couldn't get the exact font, but it was close enough. If I didn't tell you, you probably wouldn't have known anyway.
So why'd you tell us?
As I came out of my mouth, I'm not really sure why I did. I almost tried to stop myself. but it just was out there. I wasn't able to do that.
Now, see, back in the day, people would have filed their canceled checks behind each one of those.
Oh, is that what that's for?
Uh,
It's the right size.
yeah,
Oh, okay, that would be cool.
a ham sarnie. I assume that means sandwich.
Ooh, I just heard a bang, big blast out there. So it wasn't a transformer.
Either that or your neighbor running somebody down.
Oh God. I gotta drink my soda.
Hello, Poto. Didn't they used to have a commercial that said that all the time?
Hello, Poto?
Uh, hello, Moto, or something like that. Hello, Moto.
Yeah, the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, the phone. Yes, it is. And then here's the other one I did. And now this is the opposite. You see January, but there's nothing printed on it. So I couldn't use that one. Oh my gosh. So I picked the prettiest, the ones I thought was the prettiest one for each month. So then these are the not so bright and not so well
Oh
printed.
no, April's gone.
April has got, how come I have 2 April? I had 3 Aprils? I'm very confused. Oh, I must have had 3 sets because here's May and May. Okay, never mind. I thought I had 2. I had 3. I lied. Oh, I think one of them was incomplete because I don't have a total set of 3. August, barely see that one.
Uh-oh, Jean's not live
How come?
because she's laughing at E.F. Hutton.
Man, she is way behind. You better tell her.
How do I tell her?
You type it in.
Oh,
She'll see what's there. She's obviously right there, or else she wouldn't be right there.
Jean, hit live. You are an hour behind. That sounded rude, but since it comes up under your name, it doesn't matter.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh dear.
She's gonna say, "Do you see what Rosemary told me the other night in chat?" I mean, I know, girl. I thought that was rude, but I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I think you're rubbing off on her, Popo.
She says she is on live chat.
How did she get that? Yeah, she's on live chat, but she's not on live video. There's a difference. She's on live chat. She's got to hit live video.
Jean, how many fingers am I holding up?
One toe.
How many? Hello? Hello? Where's Rosemary? Rosemary! What in the world?
It said that you removed my audio.
But I'm not even touching my phone. How did I do it?
I don't know. I can't touch mine either. Hey, that's just hey, Jean, hey, wait a minute. Jean says one toe. I don't know how she got the E.F. Hutton. How did she get the E.F. Hutton? Oh, I'm too tired to figure anything out. I just know I'm confused.
Well, if I kicked you out, I'm sorry. but I hadn't moved.
It was funny because it, I mean, visually, it looked like you stuck your toe out and knocked it out. That
Oh
was so funny. I go, oh my gosh, there's the toe I got.
my stream has been taken over by a toe.
The toe monster. Oh my goodness, that was.
Oh
I mean,
my gosh.
I mean, you should have seen the visual. Oh my god, being attacked.
Oh my God. I don't like that, especially if it says Susan did it. Damn. Yeah, like I'm just gonna purposely kick the host out. Hello.
No, but your toe may have done it. I wouldn't think you would, but I wouldn't put anything past that toe.
Oh my gosh. Look at all that pretty, what you call it? I just told you what it was a while ago.
I'm exhausted. I've been laughing too much. Whoops! I lost stuff. Okay, so I'm going to use this somehow. I don't know how. You guys will know when you see me next time. What to do, Rosemary? Oh, yeah, here it is. So I'm not going to worry about that now because I have to figure it out. Oh, gosh. So, okay, so let me put this stuff away. I think I need to move on to something else. My brain is just fried. I can't think about this no more.
Yeah, that would have been too much hand action to fringe all those.
Yeah, because I mean, it was bad enough just trying to do one, and you know how many I have. I have, what did I say, 6 of them or something?
Oh my gosh.
Something like that. So let me get this stuff out of the way, and we'll figure out something else fun to do.
Are you hot, buddy?
I can't breathe.
Oh no.
I can't breathe. My nose is so stuck.
Are you still on nose spray?
No, I'm already out of the, and I called in to see if I could get the prescription refilled because it's a prescription thing. So that was today. So we'll see tomorrow. But I guess it's basically, I guess, a steroid based spray.
Yeah, they might not.
Yeah, they may not
keep
renew
on
it.
doing it.
Yeah,
Then you'll get. They don't want you to get muscles in your nose.
my nose will get hooked. Where's my stuff?
Oh my gosh, I had a boss when I was younger. When I worked it was like a putt course that had like a castle in it.
Oop, she's gone again. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that was payback, right?
I know, I didn't do it.
Anyway, it was like it was called Castle Golfing Games in Malibu Grand Prix where they had the go-karts and stuff.
Yeah.
And one of my bosses there, I thought he was so addicted to that Afrin nose spray.
Yeah.
Because constantly. He had freaking cocaine and water in there. He got busted.
I bet.
My dude.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Donna says if your nose gets hooked, you will be able to touch it with your tongue.
Oh no, my goal in life.
I can touch my nose with my tongue.
Oh, and look, it oxidized more overnight, you guys. You know, because the more air hits it.
Wow.
So it got even a little darker. So, you know, you leave it out a couple of days. And now I remembered. I was getting, because I hadn't done this in like over a year and I was forgetting my routine. I did do the vinegar all over. And then once it gets something like this, then you can put your peroxide because that puts a lot of air into it. And then if there's any more for it to rust, it'll rust. So that's where I was getting confused there for a little bit. But yeah, so vinegar first. And
Carol
then
said beautiful.
thank you. After the vinegar has done its thing and you think it's oxidized as much as it can, then you can come in with the hydrogen peroxide. And if there's anything left to
So
do,
fold the top under and the bottom under and leave just the middle row.
uh-oh. I don't know what she's going to say it looks like.
It looks like eyes.
Like eyes?
Yeah. Like an owl's eyes. Or
Oh, okay.
yeah, or it looks like some kind of furry bug on top of a something. Because that's what
Well,
I
now
thought it was. I was like, oh, she did her bugs. But then I'm like, oh, no, that's the same ones. Yeah, it does. It looks like eyes. Jennifer said, cool. Did you use your rust paste or is this a print from some metal piece?
no, it was my paste. I did it on a stencil.
It's a wonder it didn't eat your stencil.
Well, it's plastic. It's not going to do it to my stencil. And plus, it wasn't rusting when I ran it through the stencil. And
yeah, hairy moth.
And as soon as after I did that, I just washed it off.
I think Rosemary dated a guy named Harry Moth.
Here is the stencil. Oh my gosh.
And it didn't even leave anything on your stencil.
No. Mm-mm. Because like I said, when I run it through the stencil, it's not rust.
Oh.
Once it oxidizes, it's rust.
Oh, that looks pretty like that.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, this will get you like you're on drugs.
Very cool.
Where's my nose spray? Where's my nose spray?
Ooh, I need to lay off the Afrin. So my boss quit.
What?
Yeah.
The one you like?
The one I love.
What happened? I thought he was a happy
quit.
camper.
He said, oh, I am too stressed at the end of the day. He says, I don't need this in my life.
Aww.
I think he came out of retirement to do that.
Oh, well, yeah.
Good night, APG.
Hey, good night, girl. Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, my God. I'm just crushed.
So now what are you going to do? I mean, oh, dear. You don't know who you're going to get. You think you're going to get an internal person or?
Well, we have an internal interim, and his voice just drives me up a wall. Whose rust paste is? I think it's something that she created.
I'm developing it as we speak. This is a test run.
Oh, so it's just Kitchen Bouquet.
No, it's not.
You're going to send you a plain jar of Kitchen Bouquet.
This is real rust. This is not dye. It's not Kitchen Bouquet. It's real. It's still rusting actually. Until I neutralize it, it'll keep rusting. But
Okay, but there's no metal, so what's rusting?
I'm not telling
Okay,
anybody.
no, I didn't expect you to. That was just an observation. I'm trying to promote your product here before it goes on the market. Rust crust.
No,
that's what you could call it.
I think I need to find a stencil for a peacock, and that'll be the rusty peacock. I gotta find one. I think I do have one. I mean, not a whole peacock, but I have like peacock feathers. Yeah, that's what I should do. if any of you have any stencils with peacocks that you don't use, Rosemary needs them.
I'm surprised you don't.
I think I've got one or two, but it's about this big, about like that. And it's just the one feather, you know? I think you guys see me play with that when I did the jelly plate several times. Um, yeah. So anyway, so it's like I said, it's still doing its thing. And I noticed that I have to refine that a little bit. I think this will work better probably in larger pieces. I picked a stencil that had lots of little small intricate pieces. And you can see how here they kind of bled together when it started to rust. So they're not as defined as they could be.
No, she can't, Jean. That's Johnny.
What's that?
Make a stencil.
I don't have nothing to make a stencil with.
And she ain't picking up no exacto unless she has to.
No, exactly.
Jade said she'll send you one.
Exactly. I will not do that. Oh, woohoo. But anyway, so I think it looks pretty cool so far. And the tests continue. All right. So we got to find, because I did it on the paper. Oh, yeah, here we go. Like, for instance, okay. Oh, let's do a test. I haven't done anything with this. This is the paste. Let's see what happens. Hold on. It might work and it may not work right before your eyes. Because it does take some time.
Jennifer said that makes it feel more authentic. If it was perfect, it wouldn't have that grungy feeling.
There you go. Yeah, like what recipe is perfect, right? Okay, there's my vinegar. I'm almost done with this. Woohoo!
Whoa.
I buy the biggie because I use it with my eco printing. So I use it on all kinds of stuff.
Oh, man, we were buying like 3 or 4 of those every 2 weeks.
What were you doing with it?
Whenever we washed the pardon me, the dog towels and the dog blankets.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I just need a smaller brush. Okay. Let's see if it happens fast. I don't think so.
Good night, Jane.
Good night.
Yay, the storm is completely gone.
Yay.
I mean, it's now south of me, so.
Oh, it's already turning a little like a pink color. Can't see it on the monitor.
Pink.
It turns like a little pinky color before it starts completely rusting. It's kind of weird.
So you smearing it all over doesn't make it smear?
No.
Okay.
No, the smear's already smeared.
Oh no, I heard thunder. What the
I was
hell?
going to say, what was that?
That was thunder.
I even heard that. I go, that can't be the dog snoring.
That's thunder. No, I have 4 of them all laying right next to me, and not a one of them is snoring. And they're all asleep.
Okay, so as the air hits it, because this took like, I don't know, about an hour or so before this started showing up. So it does take some time.
So blow it.
No, it's got to have, it's got to be wet and it can't be dry.
Oh. Good night, Donna.
Good night.
See you next week. Or somewhere in a chat box.
Just trying to see where I missed. It's a little dry right there.
And this sucker is going to move all the way across and then fall off into the ocean over there in the Carolinas. It's coming your way, Lana.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's right, Adria. She could write secrets and mail it to somebody, and then they can activate the answer.
Activate the answer. Oh my goodness. Except you could see it before I put it on there.
Oh, then that ain't a secret.
It's not a secret. Okay, I gotta put that back in here. Whoops, did I get that spot right there? Thought I did.
Oh, you're getting them tomorrow. Okay.
Tomorrow.
Oh, Donna said, hey.
Hey!
Hey, what?
Yeah, hey, what?
You just said goodnight. Now you're screaming, hey.
Maybe she didn't mean it. I'm still here. I'm still here.
She said saying goodnight, ladies. It has been a blast as usual. Everyone be safe, please.
But what did you say after that? Maybe she was saying the hey to that.
Oh.
Ah, who knows what you said? You know how that goes sometimes. Okay.
Look at the time.
Hmm?
It's 9 o'clock.
Look at Jennifer, the Secret Rust Society, Order of the Rusty Peacock. Yeah, we could get really sneaky, couldn't we?
Secret caboodle.
Yeah. I wonder what would happen if I did hit it with a heat gun. Let's try.
Then it would dry. It won't activate when it's dry. It has to be wet.
I know. I could be a liar. I could just re-wet it.
Oh, you're right, Stasia. Hey, Donna.
No, I'm not doing that one.
All right, re-wet it.
It's still wet. It's still pretty wet. You can see in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I put a lot on there. So that'll be okay. But if it was going to do something, it would have probably like started kind of quick. And you can hear it crunchy. Listen. Can you hear the crunchiness?
So what happens if I get this on my finger and then I pour the vinegar on my paper and the next morning I wake up with a rusty finger? Can that happen?
I guess if you didn't wash your hands.
Okay, because you need to put that warning on the packaging.
I have to give hygiene instructions. Don't stick this up your nose. Don't put it on your cheeks. Do not use this as lipstick.
Coffee is hot.
And wash your hands.
Do not put this in your roast gravy.
The rusty poto.
The rusty poto.
Oh yeah, 8 o'clock her time maybe.
Yeah, she lives on the west. The matchsticks are struggling to keep my eyes open any longer, so we'll say goodnight to all you lovely ladies.
Good night.
Good night.
We're not doing that. We aren't doing anything.
We're resting.
We're resting. Resting takes time.
Yay. Pinky found a ruler.
Oh gosh. Are we past that already?
Well, she gave up on it because she found her Dremel and she found her old carpal tunnel wrist thing, and
Oh, yeah, that's essential. That's essential.
only if you have carpal tunnel.
Yeah, well, I think it's kind of essential not to, so you won't get it too, I would think.
Oh Lord, like preventative?
I would think because it stops you from putting your hand constantly in that position that would cause you to get carpal tunnel.
Yeah. Well, see, I thought bras were preventative all these years. Well, take them off and you find out they ain't.
Preventative what? Knocking yourself out when you're jogging?
Droopage.
That's only if you wear the right size bra. Otherwise, you might as well, forget it. All right. So, what are we going to do? What do you feel like doing, guys? What are
You
you going
got 44 minutes to do. I mean, 54 minutes to do it in. Gravity does always win.
to Oh, I got to put these away so I can add them to the journal.
Have you done your? Yes, you did.
What?
Your tag
For
for the Rootin Tootin cowgirls.
Yeah. Yeah. That's done.
So, do you have your prototype for June?
No. It's the 5th. Give me a break.
Well, I
No.
don't want to come back next week and you're going to say, I told y'all last week that it was
This is
going to be.
this is part of it. Well, okay, I did tell you stuff. This is a part of it. It's
Uh,
going to be having to do
oh,
with
naturalist.
yeah, it has to do with under the forest, um that's where we're going. I hope I get there.
Under the forest.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we've got all the beautiful growth there. Those beautiful ferns are there on the base of the forest, and you got the mushrooms down there. You've got the
All
moss.
right, Janine, don't go walking through the forest. She said she told her hubby if they droop anymore, I'll need a second pair of slippers. Yes, don't go walking braless through the forest, Janine.
Oh no, all the bugs will get you for sure. You get all boogie.
Sherry said, so we're visiting trolls under the bridge?
No, no, no bridge. And no trolls.
I think you set out a little bowl with apple cider vinegar and dish soap,
For what?
fruit flies.
Oh.
You
Mm.
can also go on Amazon and they sell these little things that attract the fruit flies by the thousands, and they take care of them. So go look on Amazon, fruit fly trap. Fruit fly trap.
Go ahead, say it faster.
Fruit fly trap, fruit fly trap. Yeah, put out vinegar, Terry.
Oh no. That's too funny. Let's see here. I don't think I have anything else that would give you a clue. I'm trying to look here what I have in my little folder of things I put together.
Throw
Yeah.
away the bad fruit.
Huh?
Throw away the bad fruit.
Yeah, throw away the bad fruit. Throw it away. No, that's pretty much it. I mean, as far as where I'm heading, I've got
So we're gonna have like Robin Hood or anything in this?
no,
Okay, I'm just checking.
no,
No merry men.
no merry men. No. I'm trying to figure out how to make. I don't know if you've seen them before. They're so pretty. They're the dried out um poppy seed pods. I mean poppy. What am I trying to say?
I don't know, but that makes opium.
Yeah, well, the pods, they're just so pretty, the dried out pods. Um, and I've been trying to figure out a way to make them because I looked at the prices of them. Oh my goodness, they're so expensive.
Are there going to be fairies in this book?
If you want fairies, you could put fairies in there.
Stasha wants fairies.
It's very easy to put the little fairies in there.
Adria said we get opium in the next kit. Yes.
So that's what I've been also today when my internet was on. I was trying to do research on how to make them. I found nothing.
I hope you don't ever get your computer confiscated for a crime because your search history will.
I know, but I try to see if they showed any kind of how to make them maybe out of paper or how to make them out of fabric or just how to make them. So I'm gonna have to figure out my own plan and see how they come out. Because what I was thinking in two different ways as far as the kit. It would be super cool if you had a box where you collected all the stuff that you found as you were going, you know, through the forest. But you still need a good sized little book, to write in about all this stuff. And the box in my mind, just visually, the box was just getting too big and too cumbersome. So I had to backtrack with that idea. But I still want to have a collection of all the little stuff.
Yeah, all the stuff you find. And then on the front cover, you could put a picture of little bunny Foo Foo.
Oh no. Something else I don't know about.
Oh my God, little bunny Foo Foo hopping through the forest, picking up the field mice and bopping them on the head.
No.
Okay, never mind. Maybe that's just a Texas thing. I don't know.
I don't know. Uh,
Sorry.
oh no. So so anyway, I don't even know what I was saying anymore. But the box. So yeah. So uh, I like the box that we did when we did the apothecary. It was, deep enough and big enough, and you could still put a book in there and put your little stuff. But I was visualizing that, and it still wasn't big enough to put your little stuff if you had a good sized journal in there. So I'm thinking you can't do both. I mean, you can have a separate book with a box with your stuff, but I don't think you can have a box with your book in there with your stuff. Is what I'm trying to say.
Well, then you just have a little field guide.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody in chat knows about Bunny Foo Foo.
And I bet you they all have kids.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, but you were around kids and you were, yeah. I was never around kids.
I sang it as a kid.
Plus, I was an only child and my parents did not get me involved in any bunny foo-foo stuff. They dealt more with reality with me. That's just the kind of parents they were. I didn't have a ding dong or a ding a ling or nothing or a bunny foo-foo.
Oh no.
I had the real stuff. Why I didn't get confused during puberty.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Now I'm old enough to get involved with the bunny foo-foo, okay? It won't mess me up now.
You can appreciate it more.
Yeah.
Oh, Janine's never heard of it.
See, you and me, Janine, against the world.
That's right. Everybody else knows it. Everybody's singing it in their head right now.
Oh gosh. Okay, it's slowly doing stuff. Can you see it, you guys?
Yep.
Like a little bit right here, a little bit right there. little bit over here. It's starting.
Sherry's singing it in her head.
Anyway, so that's why I don't, like I've already told you guys, when by the time you guys get a kid, I've already been living with it for like a month and a half, trying to figure it out.
Yeah, but now if you're trying to develop something to do a kit.
Yeah, and then what I was thinking of, because I know I mean, not everybody, I mean, let me backtrack. If you're interested in the kits all the time, not everybody is going to be interested in a journal. I mean, how many journals can you have? So there's other things that need to be introduced. So I think that with this month, if I have the time, I'm going to develop like maybe 2 or 3 little separate things that um
Like a diorama.
will have its own kit. So if you don't want to do a journal, but um you want to make this other thing, I'm going to say what it is in case it doesn't work out. But like say you'd prefer to make this and not make the journal and make this instead, but with the same theme, then you would purchase that instead of the journal kit. Um because like I say, everybody doesn't want to journal every time. And I can't do multiple stuff, you know, because of the cost factor. I can't throw everything into one kit. So if you want, like, somebody wants to niche the book, then you can do the other one. Um,
Leslie says, Rosemary, I have over 100 journals. I'm collecting the whole set. Maybe you could do like caboodles and more, and they can purchase a caboodle or they could purchase a more.
S'mores?
Yeah, s'mores.
Yeah, a caboodle-ette.
Pinky
Well,
wants all the things.
I wish I could see more stuff that you guys have made. That would be so much fun. Unless most of you just have them filed like Susan does.
Hey,
Hey, at least you know where they are.
I should have took a picture of my dog with her splint, with her Asian book cover splint.
Hey, they're worth. See, they have multiple uses.
That's right.
Yeah, and oh, see, Jennifer loves journals. See, and I have to realize that some of you guys do. Like me, I absolutely love making them. I have no desire really to have them. But then I have to remember there's other people that love having them and they have them on their shelves and they look at them and they glue in them and they look paint in them and they draw in them, and um I just don't do that.
I like to gather for them.
Oh yes, well see that's what I do. That's exactly what I do, right? I gather for them.
Yeah. Once I've gathered everything, the thrill is gone.
And you don't make it at all? Whatever you've gathered?
Not yet.
Oh man. Huh. You should be a buyer for a company.
I am.
Oh. I thought you were a paper pusher. Right?
I buy the raw materials.
Yeah. Well, okay, forget that. What I meant was when I say a buyer, I envision it because I always think I don't think in terms of like industrial buying. I think of somebody that flies over to Paris or to, Greece and
Oh
finds
no, I'm not
items
going to work for Ralph Lauren or nothing.
and find stuff, and then you work for some big company here in the States and you're the buyer for them, and so you collect these things annually and you get these collections going, and that's the stuff they sell at their store or on their website or on their the catalogs, that kind of buyer, because
Yeah.
that's like collecting stuff. You don't collect stuff. You just order stuff. You don't get that hands-on, you know, tactile thing that you need. Never mind.
I get to spend money all day.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Pinky says she gathers and then makes something of her own vision.
Yeah, I like that.
Janine sells the journal she makes and buys others to journal in. Go figure.
Now, see, I don't know what to do in my journals.
Leslie gives away the journals she makes and buys journals to use. So that's
Oh,
Leslie and Janine. Hollister and Abercrombie. There you go. Oh, so like Elaine on Seinfeld when she worked for Mr. Fitch.
there you go.
Yeah, for that catalog.
I always thought that would be a really cool job because you get to see, beautiful items and all these crafted, some of them handcrafted items, and you get to go to different countries and you get to spend their money and you get to make collections and you get paid for it all. That's an ideal job
So like be a buyer for Wish
for Wish.
or the Oriental Trading Company.
uh, that'd be fun. Okay, ladies, I'm just jibber jabbering. I have no idea what to do. I think because my brain's tired, you guys. It was, well,
Mr. Peterman, thank you.
yeah, my brain is really, I didn't get no sleep last night at all. The dog kept me up all, the storm kept me up all, all night, all morning. And then what happened was I finally got to bed around 5. And then around 2, 3 hours later, the second storm came in. It was ba boom, ba boom. There was no way you could sleep. I had to get up. And so I was up and I thought, oh, well, I might as well go to the grocery store. I need groceries. There's a break after the ba-booms. Did that. Then the internet went out and then I did the laundry and then blah, 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 blah. And I think I've had a total of maybe 3 hours of sleep. Even
Nice.
for me, that's not very much. I usually get at least 6 or 7. So I feel a little tired.
Well, go take a nap.
Or a lot tired. Yeah, Susan, there must be a lot of stuff you could be collecting at your work and you just aren't seeing it. Well, you don't go there anymore, right? You're not going to the factory.
I haven't been.
Yeah. But remember, way back when, before all this happened, you were going to get us a bunch of mica that's flying all over on the floor and everything and get us a bunch of colors.
I
That
know.
never happened.
I know because COVID hit. What the
I
heck?
know. That's why I said before all this mess. You could have been a real collector of dust.
My dust collector. No, I know y'all have somebody that cleans. I was just tidying up over here.
You can run around with your broom like I do in the parking lots.
I'll be walking around with a bunch of little Ziploc baggies. I'll get busted. No, I swear this is actually oxide. I'm not carrying an 8-ball in my car, I swear. Uh-oh, Jennifer's going to dinner.
Oh, good night, Jennifer. I'll get with you sometime tomorrow about your box. And we'll square that all away. It needs a home. It wants to go home.
Send a UPS.
No, she'll kill me. Yeah, see, Rose, she collects the rusty bits in the parking lot. That's one of the best places to find the stuff because they're already flat.
Yeah, exactly.
They're already flat for you.
Yeah, and you don't if you find a bottle cap these days, well, it's going to be a beer cap actually, but
Yeah, exactly.
That
But
would
I
be
found
cool.
this, I don't know what you would call it. Uh, I guess this would be called like a surround that went, around old fireplaces, or like during the turn of the century when they had those inserts, but the real old ones from the turn of the century. And so anyway, I found that surround that goes around it, and it's all metal, and it was really beautiful. And I'm sure I could have gotten a pretty penny for it because it was really old. But I decided just to throw it outside and let it, you know, oxidize. Oh, it's got this beautiful rust all over it because I did that like last year, and I'm gonna try to print on it this year. I think it's gonna be beautiful. Not a radiator. Um, like if you imagine a surround around a regular fireplace, except this is made out of metal. So it's like this, and the fireplace would be in the center. And it's got these like it's got like these two, what do you call that mythical, I think it's Pan. Is that mythical character that played the flute or something?
That was Peter.
Not Peter Pan.
He didn't play a
No,
flute.
no, no. Oh my God.
Pan in the boat. In the boat.
No, you guys, I am so tired that I can't. It just everything makes me laugh. But anyway, forget that. But anyway, it has two of those figures on the.
Geneva.
It has two of those figures on either side, and then a bunch of other ornates. It's gonna be beautiful if it prints. I mean, it's gonna be really pretty if I can actually get it to print. But it's sitting out there in my rust garden. Hey, Geneva! Did I say hello already? Oh my goodness. My glasses are dirty. No wonder I couldn't see.
One lens, the other one's dirty.
And I went today where I lost the other one. I go, oh no. I'm taking my glasses off when I walk through this parking lot. It's dangerous.
No, your luck would be you'd find it.
Yeah, exactly. I should have told you that I found it. You'd probably believe me.
You pick it up and you look, hold it, and you go, "That's it." But I threw the rest away.
Look, guys, just since we've been talking. Again, this side now.
Oh yeah. Is it still wet?
Yeah, it's still wet.
Wow.
I really saturated
But
it.
I would think vinegar would dry fast.
Probably not. Well, no.
Kind of like MEK. You put it on and it's immediately gone.
The what?
Methylethyl ketone. MEK.
Oh, of course. I just have that underneath my sink all the time. It's just sitting there waiting. Use me, use me.
Acetone.
Oh, that I know.
Yeah.
That I know. Definitely.
Yeah. You wipe it on and it immediately dries.
Hmm.
So it'll be
Well,
rust by tomorrow.
you can honestly say we didn't watch paint dry over at Rosemary's. We watched Rust.
We watched paper rust.
What did Rosemary do? Oh, she just had us sit there watching paper rust. How long does it take to rust? Now, it'll be all done by tomorrow for sure. It'll look pretty cool. So, I still think that other one would, I think it would look really cool. You tell me. You guys let me know because you guys are my, what do they call those things? What do they call those things? You are my
Sunshine.
No,
Monthly.
market research. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're on market research. So if I were to make some of these the size of a standard cover to a book and just this, and then you would glue it onto a book, or just have it just sew in your signatures if you just wanted a floppy a cover to a journal. Would you think that that would be something that people would want? Like this would be your cover
Oh, I'm sure.
for a journal, and then you just put it together,
There you go.
and that
But
would
but don't put glue on it.
say what?
Don't put glue on it.
Why not?
Well, because it will seep through.
Not if you use the right glue.
But you know what I saw? Hey, CJ, you know what I saw? Okay,
What?
so Roseanne said yes. CJ said, in a nutshell, hell yes. Linda said, I would. Jade said, definitely. And
Oh,
Jennifer Jane, who's supposed to be gone to dinner, said, yes.
okay, then I got my answer.
So here's what you do when you get your substrate for your cover,
Yes.
you glue felt to it.
Oh.
Then you put your fabric on, and you just adhere it inside the cover. That way you're not gluing it, but it doesn't move because you have it so tight
Oh, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
it's on the felt.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
See, that's real cool right there already.
Especially with those two eyes on it. Here's looking at you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and I'd make them like what, like the standard size, like for like maybe the size of a Reader's Digest or something, or I don't know what size is standard because I never make a standard size anything.
I can't read that out loud, Stasia. I'll get fired.
You're the one. You started all. What are you talking about? Oh my goodness. You're bad. Okay, so this. Oh, what size of a standard book? Is it like? Let's see. What is it? Is it like 5 by something?
5 by 8 or
Standard journals 5 by 8. I guess,
I
huh?
don't know. Ask Leslie. She's got 100.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but
Or Janine.
I would say probably standards 5 by 8. Well, okay, I know what a lot of people do. They use a piece of paper, fold it in half, and that's kind of sort of the size of their journal. Let's see what that is.
5 by 8, 6 by 9.
So this is a little shy of 5.5 by by 8.5.
Well,
So
that's
it's
because it's
nice.
an 8.5 by 11
I
piece
know,
of
but that's what a
paper.
lot of people do. They just take this paper and that's they copy dime and everything, and then that's what the basis of the size of their journal usually.
So you can make a 5 by 8 and a 6 by 9, but then you need to make sure that you have overage that will
Yeah,
fold over inside the book.
yeah.
And then you need to make sure that when you cut the corners, that you dink them so you'll have nice, crisp corners.
And then I have to allow, I don't know how wide
Their spine is.
yeah. So
So you can sell a 5 by 8 2 inch, a 5 by 8 3 inch, and a 6 by 9 2 inch, and a 6 by 9 3 inch. But somebody make a 3 inch, that's too big. 2.5.
yeah, three's a little humongous. Well, it depends what it's going to be used for. If it's mixed media, it's not humongous. You're going to make a bunch of, because you
Or
don't,
maybe they can be MTOs.
I beg your pardon?
Made to order.
Oh gosh, no. I don't need a headache. I'll just have like a lot of different. When I say a lot of different, like maybe three different sizes, 3 or 4 different sizes.
Roseanne said many use digitals, so 5x8 edges go over plus 1 to 2 inch spine. There you go. So you need a 5x8 with seepage for the edges and a 1 inch spine, and then a 2 inch spine.
Okay, so this one right here. Okay, wait a minute. I got to think here. Okay, so this is exactly the size of this.
So that won't work.
Small, yeah. So that's too small. So then I have to add 2 inches to that plus the flip over, right? Based on
Yes.
that size. Based on that size.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That'll work. That will work. So if I had centered this more, then I would have just cut around the edge. An inch on either side. Oh no, I need 2 inches. Never mind. Plus the fold over. Okay. I got it. I'm trying to visualize it.
Oh my gosh, it says a lady purchased a statue for $34.99 at a Goodwill in Texas, and it turned out to be an ancient Roman artifact that had been looted.
Oh no. Should I give it back?
It's in the it says the bust once resided inside a full-scale model house from Pompeii in Germany, and it's at the San Antonio Museum of Art.
Wow.
So see?
So she lost money.
Yeah, surely there was a reward.
Oh no, look at Pinky. She's got one almost 5-inch spine, four and a
Well, then
half.
she just needs to cut up her bed sheet.
Wow, that's human. What's the theme that it's so big? Noah's
Sell her
Ark?
one of those Canthapilla covers. Lucy said, "Are you making this the cover book board or just a soft cover book?"
Whatever they want to do. I'm just providing the material. Buyer's choice.
That's what she's using, bed sheets.
But what's the theme?
I think it's something to do with Harry Potter.
Oh,
Or else she's making a fatty patty.
wow. Yeah, that'd be a lot. That'd be big.
A Big Bertha or a In Mass book or something. Lucy said, "Well, you can make a mini size." I would just make that repetitive pattern right there and just make them all one size, and then they can be cut down to whatever they need.
Hmm.
So sell it by the yard.
By the inch, not by the yard.
Make it 18 inches, 16 inches,
Hmm.
5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 inches. There you go. It's a never ending book of Zodiac, Harry Potter, and gypsies.
Oh, wow. Oh, and you know what I was thinking, you guys? Out of all the cool fabrics I like to buy and the colors and everything, Do you realize we've never done a bohemian kit?
I know.
I was thinking the other day, I go, what the heck? How come we haven't done that?
A boho caboodle.
Yeah, I have all kinds of stuff we can put in one of those. All kinds of stuff. Maybe we should do that next month because I think this one that I'm planning for next month is going to take a lot more work than I'm thinking it's going to take. I might have to work on that longer than I thought.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody. That's a cool name. I like that.
Linda's down for the boho.
Yeah,
Pinky says she's got all the stuffs for that.
I bet. Now the only problem I foresee with um doing the bohemian looking one is that no two kits are going to be alike,
That's right.
because I don't have enough of anything for everybody to have the same thing. So, and I know a lot of the ladies like to see what they're getting, which I understand completely. I mean, I would too, but it's not going to be possible. You would only be able to see the quantity of stuff that you'd be getting as opposed to the exact piece when it comes to the fabric and stuff. That's what I'm saying. The printouts and stuff, they'd all be the same. Everyone would get the same. But when it comes to all the embellishments, everybody's would be different.
Then they'd
And
all
then
be unique.
yeah, yeah.
La Vie Boheme. Pinky's down with the boho. Janice said, looks like a Moroccan courtyard to me.
It does, doesn't it? That's the first thing, I think of all that part of Africa and all that the ornate work, the plaster work, the tile work, the paint, and that's exactly what it reminded me of. Because most of the ones that I got in this, I got it because it did remind me. Almost all of them did, except for just a couple. Reminded me of that. I love this part up here. Can you see that? I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, with the deer.
Yeah. And then that's even pretty right there too.
Yeah, see, Stasha just sees the eye out eyes now. Good
Yeah, you put it
Lord.
in everybody's head. You put it in everybody's head.
That's just what I see. There's your Mardi Gras. Oh, not
Now,
anymore.
see, this looks like if you visualize it small, it looks like the henna that they put on during the weddings
Oh, yeah.
on the girls' hands. That's what that reminds me of. And this, to me, doesn't even fit in this in this grouping,
I was
but
going to say the same thing, Rosanna. Lotus.
it's like, oh yeah, yeah. And then this one has little birdies. So I think what I'll do over the weekend, I think I'll try all of these um and see which ones pass my yes, I think that would look cool, or no, I don't think I like that with the rust. I think all of them except for maybe three I'll like. And remember, I thought this one looked like too colonial, but you never know. When it gets all rusted up, it might look cute. You just never know. Oh yeah, and I didn't think this one went either, but it once it's rusted, it may look really cool. I did like the bird or whatever that is. We weren't sure if it was a bird or a fish. I think it's a bird and a fish. What did you call it? You called it something.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But I think most of these would look really cool done that way. So I'll do that over the weekend. I gotta get some fabric and I gotta wash it so it will get all the sizing out of it so it'll take the paste.
Oh, Adria said it's a furred.
Well, I guess so.
It's a surf and turf.
Oh my goodness, I'm delirious. Well, ladies, I'm going to have to let you go because I'm slowly going cuckoo here between being sleepy and tired and hungry. It's not a pretty sight. So I'll be busy doing this. I'll decide if if it's going to be taking too long to get the prototype things that I want to do for the woodsy stuff. Maybe we'll do the bohemian next month and then do the woodsy stuff the following month. We'll see. Keep that in mind, you guys. That's where we're going.
And Pinky just posted a work in progress on the page.
Oh, good. Excellent.
All right. Well, no, you won't be retired by the time we see you next. You'll be on retire eve.
Yes. Her Eve. All right, ladies. Thanks again for supporting us over here, even when we do absolutely nothing. We have a good talk about what we're gonna do, but we're not doing anything. That's the kind of job I like.
There you go. I can retire.
Okay, so if I get the canthus before next Wednesday, I'll let you guys know, and maybe we'll do that, or maybe we'll just wait till Wednesday, or I don't know. But they should be here by next Wednesday for sure.
Cool.
Alrighty. So if you guys are interested, the ones that were interested, keep that in mind so you'll be around when we do the sale. All right then. We will see you. Have a good weekend, you guys. I hope no storms hit you guys because they're everywhere.
Yes, they are.
So
Well, they're not here anymore, but
if they're not here, they're at your house.
that's right.
Everybody stay safe, and we'll talk to you guys soon again.
All
Thanks.
right. Good night.
Good night.